Hello everyone. Hello. I want to explain my new product. Complete because practically one coming here and learning is really very difficult. So it's very difficult. So we have arranged in such a way that we can give the virtual training to everyone and they can understand about this this machine very easily, and also they can have interaction towards me. This is I planned. Okay, this is how we can teach you. Okay, now you see what are the switches and things are they just we have to explain what it is there here. What are the available? Sixteen. These are 16 ray dials. And one more beauty of this dial, because I told you continuous innovation is my passion. So I found out another way, a better way of getting this marked. The acrylic sheet earlier, all these vibronics and jadionic instruments, they were called as a black boxes. Okay, so I had a choice of selecting a black this one, and all these are not a simple printing. They are engraved in this. So if you use a soft brush, keep on even keep cleaning, because of dust accumulation, it will look ever new. That is advantage of this model, because all these numbers are engraved. Previously, what we have seen, I used to put the polycarb sticker of the best quality, as it is said by the those who are manufacturing it. It's the number one quality. But still, I wanted my machines should live forever. Okay, so likewise, I made a many uh, arrangement in that. Yes, yeah, at least some part or the every system will remain forever. I will tell you what will remain forever, what will have a short life, that I will tell you. These are the switches. First, from the top, you can think what is that first one? That is the base selection. Everybody, first they confuse themselves and me, saying that there is no any base 44 and base 1008 into this machine. I will tell you how to use this 1008, and how to use the base 44. I will explain to you. Now, let me, because the base 10s are the everywhere it is running in the word, you can use base 10. How to use base 10? Set base 44 is the refined version of base 10. For that reason, we have to set it to base 44 and use the inner dial. You see, from 0 to 10, there is a from 0 to 10 inner dial is there. This is called base 10 and it is used for base 10 and base 336. Okay. So whatever the number it is there, this is just I wanted to tell you that it is possible to set base 10 rates in this machine by keeping the base to base 44. And what is the way of setting? Just like, the writing method, not the Arabic writing method. It is a other than the Arabic, other than the people know those who write from left to right. So like that, this is number one, number two, number three, number four, like that. Again, when you finish that line, then what you do in the book, you come to the again left side first, this now. One again, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again, you line is finished. Again, come to the 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. This is a sequence. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, likewise, we have to dial this, and because we frequently use the C potency and X potency, C and X potency. So I have ignored the LM potency here. But still you can make LM potency. If you want, I will give you the equivalent chart. And this is the percentage now. It was not there in any of my earlier machine. Only recently I started using it so that we can do the energy analysis also, energy measurement of the chakras and compatibility. I am going to show you what all can be done with this now. Okay. Then stick pad. Stick pad. What is this stick pad? I told you many times in my class. If you want to know more about stick pad, how this converted into the stick pad, the language of stick pad, or you can say you can even douse this place also. No, you can have your own language of dowsing. Yes, no, or maybe may not be like that. I told you, I taught you this while the dowsing session. Okay, dowsing how to do. So this is the stick pad. With all this, I will tell you how to use this stick pad, and this, no, these are the potentizer, and also you can say your dynamizer, or you can say a subtilizer. So many names were there. So you can use it as per the setting. Okay. Now we'll explain one by one, and now this machine has got a digital version also, because in Jan Combe, in his website, he has explained that we can simulate the geometry of the remedy by several methods. One is by the this is what this system. Another by the digital technology, and third is by the music. That is, their music technology is made in the another machine called as the Nada Brahma. But from there, I have taken one particular concept of vertex, clockwise vertex and the anti-clockwise vertex. We know clockwise vertex always increases the function. Increase the function. Okay. Anti-clockwise, it reduces the function and reduces the uh, power, or you can say. So for that reason, for that one, there is a technique from Nada Brahma. I put into my other systems nowadays, so that there was a confusion in our materia medica, numerical materia medica, that how to address the negative energy, how to means if there is negative thing like a disease name, autism, or so many other diseases like diabetes, and so many other things like which we don't want. Those things are there. Then if that is there, then how to address? How this our system will know that you have to make it away, you have to send it away? How we will come to know? So I have used this button called invert. When you switch on the button invert, and for a and it has again treat and pulsate and treat buttons are available. So treat is used for sending the energy to or imprinting in the water or sugar pills. Okay, so pulsate is for the to distance healing. So nowadays there is a lot of research going on the what do you call it, entanglement. So anything it is attached to the original substance or a material, if it is cut and taken apart, there those two parts are entangled. This concept we are using since last more than 45-50 years, but now science is a little bit, it is nearby to this concept. But anyway, we are able to send this vibration, send this intention through the photograph of the person, or you can say hair sample, nail sample, we can use to have a structural link with the person. So now you can see when you put the pulsate, this keep on pulsating. This keep on pulsating at the same time, it will warn you that you have set it to invert position. So now I switch it off, and even invert also I switch it off. Now you see only I am putting the pulsate. Now invert button is not on. This one for all the positive energy to transfer to the photograph, we have to use pulsate without putting to an inverter. So I have given a wonderful example, because I will set this treat button. When you use this treat button for making the remedies, so when you press the treat, this light will glow. This will glow for around 1.5 minutes. So by that time, you can say this is just a timer. And also, I have shown you in many of my videos that it not only uses the timer, and I told you the earlier machine were using the white noise for making the remedy. But instead, what I am using here, I am using solfeggio frequencies, 9 solfeggio frequencies, which works on our uh, all emotions. Most of our emotions are covered in the solfeggio frequency. Those solfeggio frequencies, there are 9. Those frequencies I am using as a carrier wave. When I will tell you what is a carrier wave, this healing intention can be imprinted on water as well as the sugar pills. So water or sugar pills also are called as a carrier. Okay. So they are not actually working. They only carry the information, or you can say intention. Okay. So like that. So I'm using that, and you can refer my previous videos, or I will I'll join this video at the last and I will tell you. So, okay. So we have understood now what all these buttons is meant for. And I told you, when you keep in 44, if you use the outer dial 44 division, that becomes the base 44. If you use the inner dial, that becomes the base 10. Okay. And also you will be worried, अरे ये इतना नजदीक नजदीक है भाई, कैसे इसको सेट करना मुश्किल है, एक्यूरेटली सेट करना मुश्किल है, ऐसा सोचेंगे. लेकिन आपको पता है कि these are all called as a mind machines. 90% it works on the your mind and intention only. 10% it is again on the who has made the machine, and those who have made the rate numbers, and those who are made the, you know, there is a card slot here. These are called as the magnetogeometric cards. Okay. So I have changed a little bit to avoid the copyright. So I have made a Om in the center. I have put my Swami's the signature to make it some more, you can say, valuable for as per me. So like that, if it should come out, keep card, it should be looking like that, and you should be able to see what card you have inserted, right? So in 336, generally in my life, I very rarely used a base 10. I used a base 10 only for 6 months, only 6 months before buying the next level, the 336. I used base 10, and definitely that also will given good result. So now here I am, for that reason I am giving base, all the bases you will be able, your at your disposal. Okay. So now when you are setting into base 336, use the inner dial, because I am the inventor of base 1008 in the world. Because when a base 44 can be made by dividing a base 10, then I thought, why not we make a base 1008 by dividing the base 336. I divided base 336 in 44 division to make it some more accurate. Okay. So that is for 1008. When to use that 1008, I will explain to you, and what is required, I will definitely tell you. Okay. So now this is the input and this is output. When this input, why input is required? Input is required in many ways, because we have a stick plate. By keeping the sample there for the analysis, energy balancing, and for those some other like I know, uh, you want to derive the rate for some sentences, thoughts, or you can say herbs. You can keep that herbs in the inwell, or you can copy the intention of the remedies into this output. Okay. So like that, these are used. So when you go in detail, will keep asking me, let me say that, okay, uh this what you call input and output, when to use, when you want to transfer anything, you want to, this is all intention only. We are here using it because we keep the allopathic medicines to avoid the side effect of that. If some medicine has created a side effect, then how to do? We should only use that tablet in the inwell, outwell, and you have to tell those for people only. For those whom it has become a side effect, call them and get those things from them and you can copy in the 200C and keep a water or a sugar pills. You can imprint that information, antidoting information just by mind. So that will the side effects of that particular tablet. Okay. This is how I told you when to use the input and output. Input and output you can copy, and one of our the great Swamiji, and next the Swamiji is using our machine for only copying purpose, because all the Swamijis are their exalted soul, बहुत पवित्र soul रहता है, because they don't have any greediness and this and that. Only they have a main idea to help people. लोगों का सेवा करना यही उनका ये रहता है. So how you did it? I have made one more invention, that mg effect also can be done through this machine. Maybe because since everything is a thought, if the potency is a thought, why not mg cannot be a thought? So I made the table. So by using some technique by Ruth Brown, when she was, I read her books. During that, I got one technique. So with that technique, I am setting a rate at 4 and 3. Just setting 4 and 3. I remember only one number, so that I will just when I said by keeping and 4 and 3 and to potency 200C, that means it is 550 mg, equivalent to 550 mg. Okay. There are rate for paracetamol, diclofenac sodium. Diclofenac, you're supposed to know what mg is supposed to use. Okay. And generally diclofenac is used in the 50 mg. So 50 mg, so it comes around cm potency. I will send you that what do you call mg list, and this one, and what potency should be set by keeping by keeping this 4 and 3. So we will come to know about it. So not to worry, because what all we can do with this, and there are so many ashwagandha and ginseng, and so many herbs are there in our numerical mathematica. We can set those codes, then last two dials set it to 4 and 3, then set the required mg scale. When you put for m and g, when you set this, that means the whatever the your potency dial will work for a mg. Okay, there are so many things we can do. These are because these are tool we can use for many applications. And the one of our that astrologer who purchased my machine, she came to me. Then I wanted to work on astrological level. Okay, she wanted to use it on astrological level. Then what I did. Okay, put his some details, and let me check what. So there are only 12 houses. There are 12 houses in the horoscope, and I wanted to tell, because she herself knows very well that where is a fault in that in their son's horoscope. Then I said to tell her the name and the date of birth. I just kept it here for the reference and for having the structural link. Then what I did, okay, then I just scanned like from here to just by center finger operating at this one. I just when operated, I got stick cat number 1. Okay. So again I went through all the places, like so 7 also. So 7 also, he was having the some problem with a matrimonial problem also. So and see. I told there is a problem in the, let me check, is it 1 or 10? If I am getting, oh, when I get a stick, even by touching it, then that time this is one number, this is 0. That means the 10th place has got some problem. So then she herself was a very great astrologer. She could definitely identify, yes, there is a problem in the 10th house of that particular son, my son, and also the 7th house, as it is the matrimonial problems that's going on. So likewise, we have identified the houses which are to be addressed in as per astrology. Now what we can do is, so likewise we can have, there are 45 devatas in a vastu. We have to find out what is the, we'll take a, we'll write something. Okay, we have to write the link. I will I will set 107 Mahavir Lakes. Huh? So I just added this 107 Mahavir Lakes, the remedy, I have written and kept it here. Okay, let me enlarge it little bit so that, okay, yes, so that you'll be able to see it very clearly. Now 107 Mahavir Lakes. This is our house. We have added that house the previously bought, and now I want to see where which devata has got a problem. We know that 45 devatas are there in the vastu. Let me check. So then what we have to do? We have to start from the that is the 4 and 5. Okay. So start with the, we'll start with this. When after going to 10, we'll jump into the next number. Okay. Just you have to do. Okay. 1, is it 1? 2, 3, 4. 4, I am getting a stick. Okay. I'll write 4, I am getting a stick. Okay. Then, is there any houses or you can devatas are getting affected? Okay. Now we have come to 10. Then what you have to do? We have to go here. Then make it 0. So here I set it 1. Then again 10 it is transferred here. Now 11th. Okay. I am getting stick at 12. So just write 12. 12, 13, 12. Okay. We have seen 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again put it to 22 here. Again start from 0. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Again go to the 3. Bring it to 0. 30, 31, 32, 33. Yes, 33. 33, 33. Okay. 34, 33, 34, 34 also. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40. Okay. Again, we know there are 45 devatas. We'll put it to 40, 40, 1, 42, 43, 44, 44. I'm finding 44 also here. So, devata number 4, 12, 33, 34, and 44 are affected. So now we can say set that number, first number now, number 12. This is tens and twos. 1, 2. That is 12 now. So this analysis, this analyzer button, you please note that whenever you are measuring any positivity, start from 100, assuming that positivity is 100%. Okay. So if you are, whenever you are, now we have found out there is a deficiency. Okay. There is a 12th house, means 12th person, 12th devata, 4th devata, and 33rd devata, 34 and 44 devatas are affected. Now let me check the action of how much energy, that the how much energy 12th devata is having. So just see, I am finding out the energy. So yes, only 50% energy is there. So what we can add into this? We have seen the 50% of the 12th devata. 12 devatas of Vastu devata has got only 50% energy. How can we increase his power? Okay. How can he increase his power? That we have to either by using any cards here, then we can see whether it enhances or reduces his power. Okay. I will take a few cards here. Yes. Okay. We will try. In this devata, we'll try. There are only 9 gems. If we can just hold, there are so many ways we can do it. I am holding cat eye. Can we use this? No, I'm holding a card like this and checking with the hand stick. I'm not getting stick in cat eye, coral, diamond, emerald, not there, moonstone. There's a little stick. I'll keep it aside. And onyx, onyx. Okay, I will check onyx also. And the pearl. Pearl is there. Pearl is not there. Then now what we do? Next, what is the action? So I'm inserting the moonstone now. Moonstone gem I'm inserting into the circuit, and I have kept my address, and I have set the Devata number 12. Now let me check again from the 100%. Devata number 12. To my surprise, by God, I am getting a stick at 100%. What it means? That 12th Devata, if you install moonstone gem there, or moonstone gems, something, I just told you, you can use the room freshener to spray that the uh, moonstones quality, or you can say you can put gemstones, or you can say you can use any of the carrier to for taking this particular moonstone. Okay, now what you can do, you can do the distance healing. Keep that into the output. Now we are using an output. For our convenience, I am keeping it an up. We can see that, otherwise it is kept reverse. Now I am giving the moonstones property. Make sure that you are not using invert there. Okay. So when after some time, you can even douse the how many minutes you can do it by keeping there these two 12th house, and we are giving this moonstone, and we are transmitting to the extra knobs in this machine. That is the same. That is a major advantages. Now I tell you, I want to know how many minutes I can run this to have that particular 12th data to get satisfied, or you can say either that 12th data should work favorably. Then, so is it 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Yeah, I got a stick here. So approximately we can give the 10 minutes. If you give the healing, and it is going to change there. Okay, now let us, what we'll do, again bring back to, we have concluded that the 9 minutes we have to set. So 12th Devata, and we are using moonstone, and we are sending that energy. Now, just for our own purpose, halt the here for time being. Again, put this into the in well, and 12th Devata in this house. Let me check again, because I have removed the card. Now let me check up. Now it is increased to 80%. So earlier it was only 50%. The energy level of 12th Devata doing good was only 50%. Now by just for a few seconds, few minutes or 1 or 2 minutes we run. So now the level is increased to 80%. So like that, we can assume that this is how much it is increased by using this particular moonstone. Okay. Now let us see the next devata. Next devata is, even 4 was also there. We'll put to fourth devata, 4, and we'll check the fourth devata's energy level. Fourth devata's energy level is 100%, 90%, 80%, 70%. Now it is 70%. So 70%, let me check again. Same, we just go through that same only. You have to check what are the, how much percentage, whether is it onyx? No. Moonstone? Is it a pearl? Fourth house. I mean, fourth devata. No. Okay, diamond. I am getting stick at diamond. So let me check after putting this. After putting this, what will be the energy level? Let us keep it aside. After putting the diamond gem, what will be the percentage of energy level? I'm finding again 100%. So now I can say you shift it here, and for the fourth devata in the this particular house, we will send a pulsate. We have kept the diamond here, and we can also check for the suitable potency. Yeah, 10 m potency you can give, and even you can give the potency is generally not so important, but the remedies are important. So like that, vibrate for few minutes again. Then no, this is, I'm doing it in a just demo purpose, so that I'm doing it in a again in hurry. Again diamond. So let me remove that, and fourth devata's powers we will set up, check up. Okay, it is coming at 80. So the anything between the 15% and 85% to 100% are normal. Okay, so I will tell you that what is normal and other thing. So this is how it is made. This is how we have to do the analysis, because that house is, a vastu expert always uses the vastu map, and he superimpose over the his actual house, and then he keep on observing what is the fault and what is the this one. So likewise you can directly douse, or with this also you can. And geopathic stress is a common thing nowadays. So now, how to check the geopathic stress with the rate? Okay, now let us see what is the geopathic stress rate. Geopathic stress rate is geopathic stress rate is 185613. 185613. 185613. Okay, 185613. I said geopathic stress. This geopathic stress is a negative energy. So while checking, we should start from zero and slowly move up. Okay. Now see, I am getting a stick at 20%. Now I want to invert this geopathic stress. Okay, then also I want to check the potency. What will be the inversion and the, yeah, 30 potency I am getting. So I have inverted the geopathic stress and let me run it for few seconds. Even though 20% is too less, there are geopathic stress more than that, because less than 15%, it is a temporary, you can say it is a temporary phenomena. So no need to worry about it. Okay. So I have put into inversion. Geopathic stress is a negative energy. You should not have. I told you how to find out whether we should put that into the inversion mode or not. How we will come to know? We asked, do you want it? Anyway, if you don't know, you Google it, what is it, then you can decide, take the decision whether you want it or not. So geopathic says we don't want. So we should invert it. Now you see, I have set, we can again check this geopathic stress with this one for how many minutes. If we run, it will clear. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Yes, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, if you are able to transmit this, you are going to clear the geopathic stress. Or you take a stone. You take a stone, any stone, or you can say crystal is far better. Or our clients, they're requesting for, the brass or copper, the plate, copper nail they are using. Then how to use the copper or the brass, how to address our energy to that? Then we have to use these three dials for a molecular weight of that particular, means rounded. You have to round near to the, as a whole number. You can use that to address that particular object. Okay. So use that number and keep that nails here. So I told you it is better always keep those nails into the water. And, or you can say take a lota. I use always many times I use a silver lota, or generally sometime I use a stainless steel also. Most of the time I use the silver lota for imprinting. You put all the copper or the brass nails, and you can do this way. Set the geopathic stress number and put in the invert form, then pulsate it. Even you can treat also. You want to just make those things, the nails to be energized, just put the press that infuse button, so that whatever you are keeping it here, now it is directly going to that particular house of the geopathic stress. So it is geopathic stress is there. Again, when you do this 36 divisions, as you know, in a Vastu, what we do, uh, 32 divisions, how we do it. With that, we'll be able to 16 into 2, right? 16 into 2. 16 into 2 Yes, 32. So that we'll be able to find out which sector has got a problem. This is just like a dowsing. You with a pen and paper, how you dowse it. This is how is on circuit. It is the on circuit. So this is far better as per me. Okay. So you can see that we are sending the energy to, yeah, that is done. Now first of all, you switch off the invert. Again, put this into this one. Now check whether this 107 Mahavir Lake has got any geopathic stress now. Go to the zero. Geopathic stress, the percentage. Geopathic stress percentage. Yes. I got a stick. You can see one, even if you minutely listen, you get a rubbing noise also. Like that. So that 10%, it is well within your control. Well within the parameter. I told you. Within 15%, it will adjust itself because of minor problem. So now it has come down. We transferred, reversed that, and sent to that particular address. Now it is completely almost reduced. Likewise, you can do it on intentions can be passed through this machine. Like earlier time, what the Rishi Munis, they were all scientists. What they used to do, what they used to do, they used to do some action, and then that action is related to repeated repetitive sending of the particular information. Okay, now. So that's all. What we'll do now. This is what is how you have to find out, is there any negativity. And I told you now here, the how can we just inverting those things, it will invert the energy, that's fine. I want to add divine protection and check the divine protection to this number and check the geopathic stress. Okay, I'm definitely reverse that, but I want to do something else. I want to use the mantra to avoid the geopathic stress. Geopathic stress is the physical in nature due to uh, the underground currents and the so many reasons for that you get the geopathic stress, right? So with that you can add. How would we find out? As so, this is the geopathic stress. Keep one gap and use the next knobs. Okay, we'll see what we can use. Jumps. Mantra I will use. Okay. Mantra, what mantra? Gayatri mantra. 2823. 2823. This is just an example. 2823. I want to treat the geopathic stress or some other negativity with a Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra's number is 2823. I said that. Now let me check. If I am combining the geopathic stress and the Gayatri mantra, what will be the negativity? Is there any negativity if I combine the geopathic stress and the Gayatri mantra? Let me check. See, hardly anything. Hardly 3 to 4% only. 3 to 4% only. That means it is eradicated. You can do that. How we should do it? Simply. Now this time, don't invert, because we are used the geopathic stress along with the Gayatri mantra. Now just put it, you make sure you're not putting into the invert. Just pulsate directly by keeping the address into this area. So you are sending for the geopathic stress, you are sending the Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra along with the geopathic stress, you are sending so that it is cancelled out. You are telling that in that particular house, geopathic stress to be reduced with the Gayatri mantra, like that. So there are so many simple way of I've started with the difficult one only, but we have not seen the easiest one. Anyway, I'll stop here, and again make sure that all you bring back to zero. All make it to zero. All make it to zero. Then everything is become zero. So remove this because it was going for a positive person. That's why I will emphasize on that. Now, now let us see mixture. What mixture we want? Common problem nowadays. What we get a common problem is tension. We have a commonly everyone suffer from the tension. So what is that? That is calming 30. Calming 30 is calming number is 4234926. 4234926. I want to make a calming remedy. How to do? 4234 4234 4234 Okay. Then we have set to calming. Calming potency is 30C, and I am making the calming 30C potency, and we are using I want to show my silver cup glass I use for for making the remedy. I keep it here, and then I press this infuse button. So I have set a calming remedy here, and we have to study a little bit, and the books that I'll be providing along with this machine. So first level and advanced level and everything there, it is a very advanced machine. You can use it. I will give another example how that can be done by using the card. Okay, there is a mixture number NM93 called prostate. Okay, prostate mixture. I want to make the prostate mixture. How to do? Okay, now that I have not made any purposely on off switch here, because that is a most used the on off switch, and that gets spoiled. So directly when you plug in, the machine is ready. So now you see infuse on is off now. So again remove this and keep on the plain sheet. Okay, now prostate 30C. Okay, now let us do the prostate 50M potency. Prostate is what is the symptom of prostate? Urgency in urination, and it generally occurs with the age of 40 plus, 50 plus. Will have this problem. So simple. That time again set all these to back to zero. Coming we set. Now we are doing by using the card system only. All zero. Only we have to set the prostate 50 m. Then use this again water. If you want to use infuse the same water, you can infuse the same water. You can use the same one, or eh, so okay. So likewise, you can see the okay. So keep a glass of water. We have only set the prostate card, and it is on that card itself the potential will be written. So use that dissonance we are set to 50 m potency. Then again press by keeping everything into zero. So that is done. Okay, and you can uh, you can use salt to imprint the vibration. You can use the salt. You can use the sugar. You can use the crystals. You can use the silicon, or you can say any precious and semi-precious gemstones you can use to infuse the thought. No, some I have the combinations of mantra. I'll give you. If you want mix tuck 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 these three, then what it will have? It will have effect on us. Will come to. Okay. So likewise, it is a very simple thing. We can use this way, and just set that means make sure that the main important is make sure that you are after setting that number, make sure that rest all you are keeping to zero. So wrong setting. And another thing I had told you, there is a lot of tolerance. Suppose if you are setting it to 33, slight here and there also will make the correct remedy. Why? Because there are there is a 8.18 degree error. I mean tolerance in every base 44 and base 3360 anyway. But still, if when you precisely dial to that number, you will get a correct this one. And base 10, you have got a still more tolerance. Like, instead of, just rounding, that if you're keeping one, for one, if you're keeping a little bit here and there also, it will make a good remedy. Because the base 10 is on the physical level. They say it, but I say it's only the accuracy. Okay. So likewise, now it is light is off. Again, our prostate 50 m is imprinted into the thoughts are imprinted on this water because water, and this water to be taken as a remedy, spiritual remedy. Okay. So I think so. I took a lot of time. We start with this simple operation, then any complicated operation that is also not such a big thing. So we will see. Already we have used this. Already we have made a yes. This is digital vibronics. For using this digital vibronic, what digital vibronic, what you have to do, we have to use this button here. This button should be on. This green light comes on. So this is digitally, it is ready. Digital vibronic is ready. Here, what you can do, just like a Reiki healing, pranic healing. No, you have that idea of passing the healing information. With that, you just write the name of the person, simple name. I write as a Ravi. I want this Ravi. I want to make a one code. That is what code it is. Yeah, 9972878. What a beautiful number we get. So Mr. Ravi, you can so before generating this general personal healing code, you have to think how do you want to use this? How do you want to use this? You want to use this as a the switch word, or you can say you word as a lucky number. You can keep it in a pocket and keep on looking into it, or you can say these are all the technique of law of attraction. Law of attraction. You can even store small stone charged with a positive thoughts given to him, and he says that affirmations and gets the work done. And here what we can do, Ravi, we can send a direct thought information to the person. How we are doing it, this machine is not doing anything. But if I say the machine is doing anything, then I need to explain this scientifically. But I just say this is the connection between our mind, so that on our behalf it will be keep on transmitting this information to the person. What information? Because you remember that I'm running a this software here. That software has the information for healing that particular person, and we can send the affirmation to that particular person. Okay, here there are so many ways you can by directly using dot, because A.K. Bhattacharya, what he says is names and the forms are one and the same. And when we are writing the names in the half circle and trying to douse, how that dowsing goes to that particular name? Means name also emits some energy. Like A.K. Bhattacharya's so many wonderful books, Cosmic Rays Therapy, Teletherapy, and those in that one, there are excellent hints are given what to take and how to do it and everything. Okay, so this is how we can even send the direct affirmation to the directly person, or you can make this affirmation. This is what I think. Why I think that the remedies can be even verbal remedies has got a thought power. Huh? So, like we have so many languages of our India. In every language, the Omkar, Om, has got the same sanctity and the same power. Then, if that our different languages, Om has got such a wonderful effect, why not in the digital form? If we say Om in a digital form, why can't we get that information? I mean, that benefit. So what I did, as I told you, in my the other system, I used the salvage frequency as the base for making the remedy. Here I used for making, just to keep everything in this one, and you use this number like a use make remedy from analog. So when you use the base make remedy from analog, you will find there is in background, you will find त्र्यंबकम यजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्टिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमिव बंधनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात् is running continuously. It is looking static because it is running at a high speed. Okay, this is coming here, and when you there is a slight noise coming out of this also. There is a noise coming out of this also, and you will be able to see this. Okay, so you are going to get a small noise because I kept the noise level at such a low that it may irritate people. Okay, so that I have kept a see how you will come to know that digital vibronic is working. By this, in the terminal you will find some action, and second thing, this digital light LED, that green LED will be running. So okay, this is how we can say that this is running. And when it is ready, that time it is in the red, so it becomes the green again. So there are so many things, we have done it. All these cards are converted into a digital code, and those are easily you can. Okay, so it is taking a lot of time. Let me cut short. Okay, then again. Okay, again, let me launch it. When you launch it, it will show you 1, 2, 3 like that. No? Then when it matches to that particular thing, then it opens. Okay, now we will see, because again go to this. Yes, so you get a small noise. Yeah, I'll make you to hear this. Anyway, there is a very small noise, so that data is transmitting to the like that. All these 650 cards, they are converted into the, like blood sugar balance, like that. So many things are there. You can just let us check. Yes. So likewise, there is a small noise, because I don't want people get disturbed with this noise, so I kept it so low. But it also gives the passing of information within that. Here, when you see here, the radionic rate of that vibronic rate is already printed here, and the blood sugar balance imprinted like that also it will come. So you will come to know that it is already done. Okay, so this is the digital vibronics, and we have the so many wonderfully created things, because CC combo remedies, if you want to make by using cards, it will take at least 7 to 8 hours, and that to avoid that, I have made the direct that number here. Then when you use this, you see that all that cards and geometrical patterns of those cards will automatically come one after the other, and you will understand the see what are the vibrations are inducing into that, you will come to know, like calcium mix nutrition and veratrum album compound. Like that, you will be able to see what are the ingredient of that CC 2.1. So your confidence level will increase. And see, only there is no need to do anything. Just keep on watching. Keep that glass of water here, and you will see all that CC combos. Their geometrical patterns will come one after the other, like peer balance and imprinting the removal of entity. So like divine protection. All the digitally coded things will keep on coming one of the other. So they if you don't choose any, the just keep it to 30 potency, or see whatever the potencies you are using it here, they all are like in CC combos there are 30 potency commonly. So you should set it to 30 potency, or the other remedies, whatever the remedies they are mentioned in that potency we that will come out of this. Okay, this is all I told you. See, we our mind is such a wonderful thing. With that, so many things we can do. So what we do, we use this mind power and in disguise, and you people believe that yes, we are using and doing this, but actually you are behind the energy healing. You are the person who are healing. But see, as earlier times, no need to keep on praying for that hours together, or you can say days together, like that, not required. Just a here you can send that some particular sensation, or you can say send that particular thoughts, and make it to repeat by itself by our instrument, like mantra machine. You all have heard about mantra machine. You keep on telling Gayatri mantra without, unless when till the time you switch it on. But who started the Gayatri mantra? You have started the Gayatri mantra. You wanted it to listen. And your intention of listening to that Gayatri mantra is very important. So likewise, and you believe that why do you play the Gayatri mantra? You say, when I play the Gayatri mantra, it helps me in many ways. Okay, you think that. So in pranic healing and Reiki healing, because I am also a grandmaster Reiki, generally, and even I studied this the pranic healing up to psychotherapy. What we do there, we apply our mind and try to investigate what is the problem there, and okay, this chakra is deficiency. Okay, we clean that chakra, put the energy, and make it healthy, and the person becomes healthy. Likewise, what we do is a similar thing only. But here, we no need to sit for hours together for making for passing that information, for passing that energy. So here, instrument does on our behalf, because we do on we because we connected. Yes, we when we do that, any setting, when using the numbers, by doing that we create a link to this particular machine. Okay, so it does on our behalf. So this is how the digital vibronics works. And there is a place, even you can make a synthetic remedy. Just you saw that the yeah, synthetic remedy. How this synthetic remedy can be made? Synthetic remedy. You type that heading for anything. So you write all the symptoms of that problem. So then you click that generate vibronic code. Okay. I told you, if there is a zero in between, you can't put in this machine, because it takes as a second remedy. So you should find out till there is no any zeros, like this one, we whatever name we type here, for that this correspondence number we will get. So what symptoms you are getting? This technique was taken by taken by me, by this technique was used by that one Peter Chappell. Peter Chappell was working in the South Africa, and the childhood traumas and AIDS and other thing, he worked very well. And and he used to generate the mind remedies. So I used to fight with that Peter Chappell, saying that, how do you make the remedy? Please let us know. Otherwise, if you die along with the technique, then the whole world will be deprived of such a wonderful technology. By forcing him, now he disclosed how you make the synthetic remedy, and the same technology I am used here for making the synthetic remedy. Or you can say you want the prosperity, or you can say some what do you call legal issues, legal connections and all. I told you this is just like an extension of Reiki healing. And I already said to you that always write that with no harm to anyone. So always write in the end of this description should be written in this pink line, and in that one, with no harm to anyone, has to be written, so that it is just a request to the universal consciousness. This is an extension of law of attraction. Okay. What you want, you should be clearly, you should tell to the consciousness. Then you will attract to those things. And I have seen it is working very good. Because everything start with the experimental only. So when I passed the information that one lady did get a sleep for so many days, I just passed the information that you sleep very well and your burning is gone. You are so good. You get a very nice and simple. Means I again no, afraid. If you get a sleep, means permanent sleep. If she gets, it's again a big problem. I said you get a natural sleep, like that I have written, and I here number of repetition is there. So this digitally you want to do the distance healing for a lot of time. You want to pass it for 15 minutes. You want to pass this information for a long time. That time you can use this particular repetition. So how many times you want to repeat, you can write it there. So that 11 times, or you can say 7 times. So that is 1008 into 11 times, like 11 times. So one round it will be, because it's a very high speed, the advantage of the digital technology. So it is so high speed, so that a mantra, once it is typed there, will repeat in a high speed way, and you try to get a benefit of that many times of repeating. So either by earlier time, what they used to do, they used to fill the water. They use the water. They have to infuse the water with a goodwill and thought. That time the thought effects and used to cure a lot of things. And I have a lot of proof saying that thought effects and thought can cure. Thought has a power. Thought has a frequency. Thought has a energy. Thank you so much. We end here because there is a lot we can't cover up in this time. Whenever you get the doubt, please come to me again. I will solve your all doubt, and I will make a small video on that, and we will keep on learning. Okay, this is the extension of dowsing, extension of energy healing, the extension of thought energy. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much.